trying to decide. I just want caffeine. Hey, Doc. Let me get some caffeine. Caffeine. What is up? Oh boy, I think we're gonna do some mount battle today. Oof. How am I doing? I'm good. Had a long day at work. You know, it be what it be, and it is what it is. Life is good. This is a banger, okay? Not care what anybody says. Let's try this Zero Sugar Sunkissed. I was craving some orange soda today, so I got some orange soda. JD, you can't stop looking, right? I don't know what it is. Looks so content. It is such a sweet spot of a Pokemon design. I don't know how to explain it. He's like so cute and so grotesque at the same time. It's honestly, it's impressive, I think. You know, anybody who wants to hate on Mega Victory Bell just has no joy in their life. Clearly. Because, yeah, every time I look at it, his little mouth and little face, dude. And it just, the sound effect that I hear in my head when I look at it, born, born, born. Like the wettest, juiciest bounce sound effect you've ever heard of in your life, you know? It's beautiful. It's great. I love it. You can have 5,000 special defense. I wonder what kind of base stats it would get. I think, let's look this up real quick. I think Victory Bell has very balanced and good attacking stats, and then everything else is like decent 70 speed or so, which isn't even decent anymore, but you know, back in the day, to bad. Like the defenses are bad. Let me see. Hold on. Let's look at it together, shall we? Yeah, I never was a fan of Victory Bell. I was like, you know. No. Any of the Gen 1 grass types, really, I'm like, you know. And this fucking guy. Look at the smile, the lips, you know. It's, God, those lips are so juicy, man. What am I thinking about here? If you make him fat, he has to have HP or SPDF. I think you're right. Hey Cameron, turn it upside down. Yeah, let me show you guys. This is my new favorite reaction emote or whatever. Hold on. Hopefully this works. Oh shit, I just showed you guys a private Discord server. Open link. Yeah, there it is. Look at him! He's so happy! He just looks so satisfied with himself. I love it. It's cute. It's so cute. What those lips do, though, huh? Everyone's saying it'll be corrosion. I was thinking about that. Corrosion is not good, though. Right? Corrosion is not a good ability. I think Salazzle has it. It's like, oh great, I can poison steel types. Still can't, you know, attack them. Yeah, this is exactly what I thought the stats were. You know, let's say it's plus 100. Spat on Salazzle because it's a Growlmon. That's a good point. Let's say this is plus 100, right? Let's do a fun little thought experiment of what would Mega Victory Bell's base stats be. Oh, and then this is actually the updated one. What they do? Oh, they increased the SPDEF. They increased the SPDEF in Gen 6 in anticipation of Mega Victory Bell. That's crazy that they foresaw this back in Gen 6. They were thinking about making Mega Victory Bell in Gen 6 and decided we're gonna need to wait on that idea for about 10 years. We'll come back to it next decade, and here we are. We're getting Mega Victory Bell finally. I would say you're probably gonna take some speed off of it, right? 70 base speed is like whatever, you know? Yeah, 80 HP is fine. We're lucky that it already has 80 HP. That honestly seems high, but that is what it is. Let's say you take it down to 50 speed. So you gain an extra 20 points to mess around with. 20 points, huh? You go, bring this up by 50. Let's say this is 120 SPDEF. God, do we just increase all the defenses? Maybe you go 120, 85... We're left with 50 more points, assuming we reduce the speed by 20, right? We're left with 50 more base points. You might as well just dump it all into one of the attacking stats, right? Would we rather Victory Bell be a physical or special attacker? It gets Sword Stance, right? Yeah, it still gets Sword Stance, but it doesn't get, like, Calm Mind or any, like, special boosting. I think you'd want it to be physical just because of Sword Stance. Can it increase its speed at all? My guess is gonna be no. I assume it's no. It gets Strength Sap. Wait. What if it's just a tanky bitch and it just spams Strength Sap? Oh. It doesn't... Okay, I don't quite understand this move. It doesn't do damage. It just heals based off the opponent's attack stat. Okay. Yeah. 100% form Zygarde is such a dumb Pokemon anyway. Let's not use it as an example. I'm kidding, but yeah. They have done something like that before. I mean, 100% Zygarde's more of a, like, a form evolution, kind of. Not a Mega. How it kind of... See, it doesn't even operate like one. You don't have to have the item. I don't know. Yeah, I think if you're gonna increase the attack, one of the attacking stats, I think you go physical. You want it to be physical. It gets Leech Life, Poison move, Grass move, you know, Sword Stance, Trailblaze. Yeah, I think we want this to be physical. If we want it to be good. Knockoff? Dude, it still gets knockoff? Like, nobody gets knockoff nowadays, right? They fucking nuked that shit. TM-wise? Didn't they reduce the availability? Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of a different move, actually. Yeah, because in Gen 9, they gave it to Gardevoir and Slacking? These guys can knock off now? What the fuck? What is wrong with this? Champions, we don't know exactly. To your question, what they've said is not every Pokemon will be available to start, but I think the idea is that they will, like, add them in waves, and that it will be the primary, like, battling software for the Pokemon Championships next year. Who knows about after that, but it is going to be how they actually do the battling tournaments, the international tournaments next year. So it's going to, it might be on rotation. I mean, I would be shocked if they, like, made Pokemon unavailable from it, but it's definitely not going to have everything to start. But I think the goal is eventually to put, and they have confirmed that, like, Mega, Terra, you know, Z moves, I don't know about Dynamax, but that all of those battle gimmicks are going to be in the game at the same time, which is really cool. I don't know how the fuck they're going to make that shit work, but, you know, it's in there. Azuro can't knock off anymore. Anyway, getting distracted by knockoff. Yeah, we want this to be a tanky bitch. I mean, Grass Poison. These are some good-ass resistances. You gotta give it up to Grass Poison, okay? Fighting, Water, and Fairy are really electric, too. Those are nice resistances. Grass doesn't matter because everything resists grass. But, yeah. And then something about Pokemon Showdown. There's a video on YouTube. JD knows where... Orf knows... You sent me the link or put it in the chat once, and then I said I was going to watch it, and I never watched it. But there's a very good interview about basically why Showdown is up and why they're not afraid of Showdown going away. I don't know the specifics, but yeah. You know, Grass Poison, I used to think Grass Poison was a shit typing. It's not, like, amazing, but, like, you have more resistances than weaknesses. None of the weaknesses are ×4, you know? And these are some nice resistances. Fighting, Water, Electric, Fairy, those are good typings. Those are good things to resist. You're not weak to ground. Ground's everywhere. You're not weak to rock. This thing, if it has the right stats... and maybe, like, some busted ability, it could be really fucking good. It could be a fun little Grass Poison. I would say right now the best Grass Poison ever is Mega Venusaur, right? And that's really more of a Chlorophyll sweeper, if I'm not mistaken. Venusaur. Mega Venusaur gets Chlorophyll, right? Oh, that's the hidden ability. Thick Fat. Yeah, Thick Fat's good. It gets rid of 2 of its weaknesses. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Mega Victory Bell. Very fun. Grass Poison ever is Gen 1 Victory Bell? I don't know about that one, Chief. It wasn't that good. I guess none of the Grass Poisons have ever been that good, though, right? Venusaur has had some time to shine. The Mega is pretty good. Source Dance Hyper Beam. I mean... it's so thick. It sure is. We love a thick boy, don't we, guys? Oh, we're big fans of the thick boy. Alright, so here's what we're gonna have to do. We gotta square up. Oops. Wrong box. We gotta square up with Mount Battle. We do have to get through all 100 levels. So that's gonna be fun. No, the game isn't over yet. Not yet! Not yet. Okay? Hold your horses here. No, it's not over. There's also some items that I want to acquire from Mount Battle. I'd like a Salic Berry. I've been brainstorming what to do with the Smeargle that we're supposed to encounter coming up. Smeargle is Smeargle. And what would you do? I wanna hear from you guys, maybe, if anyone has any ideas. I've got a good idea, but maybe you guys can think of something. What would you guys do with a Smeargle in Gen 3 doubles? Gen 3 doubles, okay? So that means a couple important caveats. Dark Void does not exist yet. So I can't just teach it Dark Void and sleep both opponents. I can't believe that they ever allowed that to be a thing. God, but yeah, so Spore, yes, that's part of the plan that I've been considering. I actually made a post on Smogon. I guess it's technically Smogon. I made a post in Smogon asking for opinions from the Advanced OU page. Oh, let me actually read this with you guys. Okay. So I made a post here, said, hi, Doubles OU, I'm in the middle of Nuzlocking, I rolled at Smeargle. What should I do with Smeargle? The best I came up with was Endure, Salic Berry, and Spore. So the idea is I Endure on turn 1, activate Salic Berry, now I'm faster than everything, and then I just Spore. I just Spore. And pray that they don't wake up in one turn. Let's see what this person said. I didn't read this yet. Fake out, Spore, follow me. Ooh, follow me. Follow me is scary though. Can be really annoying in the lead for many teams. It's really good for lead Regirock. Interesting that Regirock is the advanced doubles OU team. Generally, it's one of the only mons with fake out follow me, so it can create free turns for setup threats, but it'll have an impossible time switching in. Yeah, with AI manipulation, you don't need follow me. Yeah, it'll always already attack me. It's hard to compare PvP to PvAI. The game plays much differently. Yeah, that's totally true. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't go follow me, but the idea is, which this is what I was abusing with Delibird when we were fighting the endgame boss, is knowing that the opponent is going to target Delibird every time made it really easy to just safely throw out Gligar. I think if we go with Spore strats, I think with Spore strats, it can be very good. The scary thing about Spore, though, or Sleep, is that they are only guaranteed one turn of sleep. So if I Spore them, they could wake up next turn and murder me. And then, yeah, both opponents will always double into me. It doesn't have the flying type to be immune to earthquakes like my Delibird. I think the idea that I've got is I have to pair it with something that can get one-hit KOs. Absolutely, I have to be able to one-hit KO stuff with the partner. And if I can do that, then, yeah, you just keep sleeping Pokemon. Ideally, hypothetically, let's say the other Pokemon with Smeargle can always get a one-hit KO. Like, I don't have a Pokemon. Obviously, that'd be like an uber level of power, but you can, like, permanently stun-lock the opponent by just Spore one side, KO the other, and then next turn, switch, Spore the other side, KO the side that was put to sleep before it gets a second turn to wake up. Okay, so one thing I need to confirm, if sleep lasts a minimum of one turn, does that mean that means that they can't wake up like turn 0, right? Like, they are guaranteed to be asleep for one action and then they could wake up on the next. I believe that's how that would work. Because if they can wake up turn 0, then that's really bad for Smeargle, because then I can't anticipate when they would wake up and then I die.
Here comes the Squirtle Squad!
Ooh, wait. Thank you, Cameron. Oh, I'm gonna get a second alert here, aren't I? I gotta fix the alert thing. I'm getting 2 alerts. Oh, they do have to miss 1 click. Okay, that's awesome. That's good. Not great. Like, I have to really be able to completely shut down the other side. Or be able to KO. You know, it's like, yeah, I have to be able to KO the Pokemon that isn't asleep. And then KO the one that did go to sleep every time. Are any of the remaining opponents worth this? Yeah, so there's the Deep Colosseum. It's the last thing that we'll have to do in Colo. Let me show you the trainers. Because I am a little worried. There's some tough trainers in there. So we gotta rematch all of the previous bosses again. This guy's whatever. Maribee, you know, 3 Ludicolo's. Womp womp. That's not a big deal. Dakim's a little scary. So he's got a bunch of levitating earthquakers. So, basically, he's just going to be spamming earthquake, kind of like I was doing when I beat the main story. I do have, like, Delibird can KO the Flagon and is immune to earthquake. Delibird can probably Ice Beam this thing. But Swampert is really scary. Like, can't one-hit KO Solrock. Solrock one-hit KOs me, actually, with Rock Slide, probably. Swampert. And Delibird's just so frail. It's... I don't know. It's a little... I'm a little weird about that fight. Anytime that they can spam Earthquake, and I don't have that many flying immunes. I only have Gligar and Delibird. And Gligar's bad here because can't Earthquake this, can't Earthquake this, can't Earthquake this, gets Ice Beamed by this. Gligar's bad in this fight. So I don't know, like, if I'm sending out Delibird, I don't know what I'm pairing it with. And then we got Venus. Venus is not that bad. She just spams Attract and Parafusion and shit. It's dumb. There's no Exploding Fortress this time. That's true. Now it's an Exploding Solrock. Solrock's attack is 95. Actually, yeah, that could hurt. Actually, that could hurt. And it's immune. Yeah, I'm telling you, this Dakim fight is going to be hard. It was hard when his team was worse. And now he has a Swampert and more Levitators, so he can spam Earthquake even more. I don't know, dog. I don't feel good about that. Venus is, like I addressed, is just a lot of Attract, Parafusion shit. Ein is a little scary because he has a Gyarados now. And he has a Lightning Rod Rhydon. But as long as we get rid of the Rhydon, we'd be good. How would Smeargle beat this guy? This guy, yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of brainstorming because we're going to catch the Smeargle here in the next area. But, and then this last guy, the big guy, the Deep King, has a Shadow Shuckle, you guys. Uh-oh. And a Shedinja. Uh-oh. It's not... I mean, his Pokemon aren't very good. Except for the Kingdra. Kingdra is always a little threatening. Y'all remember Claire's Kingdra in Pokemon Stadium? Yeah. I mean, it's impossible to one-hit KO a Kingdra, it feels like. It feels like it's impossible to one-hit KO this fucking thing. Especially in Gen 3, when Dragon moves are special, and you can't Sword Stance, you know, Outrage or whatever. Yeah. So, like, a lot of these guys are just too bulky, and, like you're saying, yes, they're too bulky, and there's too much variability in, like, who the partners are. I think it's scary, I'll say that. I don't know how... Yeah, I mean, Fake Out is pretty good. I guess it depends on if Smeargle with Speed EVs can outspeed enough of these Pokemon that I can Fake Out and Spore let's say I can fake out the faster Pokemon. Like, if I can one-hit KO one of them with the partner, then Smeargle just has to either fake out or outspeed and Spore the partner to neutralize them, you know? How am I going to fake out and Spore? Yeah, I can't fake out and endure. But if I'm faster, then I don't have to endure. If I'm slower, then I have to endure. Or fake out, I guess. You know what I mean? Yeah, and it's like move slot syndrome. Like, Smeargle wants to be able to put up a substitute and baton pass and Spore, and you know, and you only get 4 moves, and in doubles it's kind of scary. Yeah, I don't know, but I was just kind of brainstorming to see if there's anything fun, any OP strats we could figure out with good old Smeargle. Venus should be easy, deathless. Yeah, attract, blah blah blah, strats. It's like annoying. I just need to teach substitute. I just need a substitute. Although track does go through substitute, right? We found that out in Gen 2. Yeah, unlike most status moves, a track can bypass. So bullshit that it can go through substitute, man. Yeah, competitive stadium rental meta. Look, I love stadium. That's a step too far for me. Were you making a meta out of the shit mods that they let you rent? I don't know. I think like Persian's OP in the rental meta. I don't remember exactly. But yeah. Anyway, before we can get to this Deep Colosseum though, we need to go through Mount Battle. Let's do some Mount Battling. I gotta get more coupons because I want to buy a Salic Berry. Because Salic Berry would also be very good for Smeargle. If we're enduring. Jinx, Persian Children. Oh, guess what? It's all the fast mons because they have high crit rates. Plus Graveler because it's a physical. It can switch in on normal moves and Earthquake, I assume. Yeah. Big whoop. Oh, I should get the berry from the free berry from that one guy. I always forget to check in with that dude. Graveler is the only rock type with Rock Slide. The only one with Quake Slide. That's so sad. Yeah, I don't want to play a rental meta where like everything has shit moves. Onyx has that stuff, but he has 45 attack stats, so even that's not enough for Onyx to be good. Onyx just doesn't do enough damage. I guess he could go Wrap. Are there any Wrappers? Or Fire Spinners, you know? Yeah, Graveler being the only good switch into Zapdos. Does the, what's the rental Zapdos know? Does it know, like, Drill Peck plus Electric move? Because that'd be really fucking annoying in a rental meta. With limited stuff. Old man, give me a good berry. Citrus berry. Oh, that is a good berry. Thank you. Has Sky Attack? LOL. Sky Attack and Zapdos. Yup. There's nothing like charging a move as Zapdos. Why would you click Thunderbolt as Zapdos when you can Sky Attack? I hope that's a move that they Dexited away, because what the fuck? I hope they got rid of that move. Sky Attack pisses me off. So does Razor Wind. It's like, who thought this would be useful at all, ever? You know? Alright, so we've made it to Battle Area 6. All the levels are going to be a little bit under where we're at, so we can safely get in that ass for the time being. Yeah, Razor Wind, Sky Attack, and Skull Bash. Like, so many charge moves in Gen 1. Oh no, not a new challenge. I mashed A again. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Just walk back out. I like how they're like, thanks for trying. I was in there for 2 seconds. Turn back around. Alright. Do it again. There we go. Alright, so now we can start from area 6. Or maybe I like walked in and realized I'm in a fucking volcano and was like, nah, fuck this, dude. What the fuck? I'm not dressed for this. I wanted a damn trench coat. I'm not, no. Y'all thought this was a good idea? Hell no. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, ma'am. Area 6. Ooh. We got the good music. Except, isn't this the only song that plays in Mount Battle? So we all get tired of it eventually? Well, for now, I'm gonna enjoy it. We don't have Mr. Doom with us to advise us of Shadow Pokemon, unfortunately. Seven through 10 play the semis theme? Really? Oh shit, I'm looking forward to that. Hell yeah. That's hot. I'm looking ahead to see if there's any movesets that I actually need to be afraid of. There is a Fampy coming up with Flail. Fucking Flailin' Fampy, bro. I'm scarred for life now. Flailing Fampy. Let's see. What else? Oh, there's a horn drilling Rhyhorn coming up. That would be fun. Wow, you beat my teacher Line. That's pretty decent. They got rid of Return of Frustration because trainers were using frustration and encouraging the abuse. Is that really? Because it's easier to reduce the friendship and increase it to the max, right? Yeah. That, I mean, from a logistical standpoint, that is more efficient for the pro trainers. Oh, it's because of Ditto. Sure, because if Ditto copies it... Well, what if the Ditto also has low friendship? I guess I don't quite understand. Ditto keeps its happiness. Yeah, but what if the Ditto also has 0, though? You know? I'm double targeting this thing. Nope, never mind. I missed. Okay, he died. Thank God. Do people even use Ditto anymore in the modern games? I remember when Ditto first got Imposter. It was like everything was on fire. Like everyone was freaking out. Ditto is going to ruin the metagame. Ditto is going to fuck my mom. Like Ditto is not skill-based whatsoever. Ditto just fucking copies my shit and then I get swept by my own Pokemon. It's bullshit and it's skill-less and unfair. But I don't know, I think people figured out how to not get wrecked by a Ditto, right? Just get your own Revenger or something? I don't know. It can't be that crazy. Jeez, my jaw is going wild. Nice crit. think what we're gonna do I think what I'm gonna do tomorrow with my free time is I'm gonna update the gonna send these guys to Emerald so I can train them up with good EVs. Maybe get them some moves, like tutor moves, Emerald tutor moves, that might help. There's some good tutor moves. Get Thunder Wave and shit. Dude, I'm really gonna miss this plus hole. I can't believe it died to crit Wailord Hydropump, man. But they didn't want to have a universally strong move like Return. I mean, it's not that good. But Wailord, fuck Wailord, man. And it is my fault. I should have Thunderbolted the one with Hydro Pump. Because Espeon was going to hit the Water Spouter anyway and make Water Spout a lot weaker. So even if he lived with Water Spout, it's going to be weak. If he lives with Hydro Pump, that's still going to hit at full damage. This trainer model is insane. Is this the bodybuilder lady? Yeah, yeah. What's wrong with bodybuilder lady? Huh? She working out. And she girthed up. I think she has 0% body fat. Well, I guess she can't have 0 because, I mean, her chest is pretty defined. Like, there is some fat there in her body, surely, but her head's so small. I think that's a problem with most of the models in this game. Night Dog, thanks for hanging out for a bit, man. Thanks for being first as always. Her head is small because her muscles are so big. Actually, I mean, yeah, her arms are kind of crazy. Her wingspan would make her one of the best left tackles in the NFL today. If she's at least 6'5", she's a Hall of Fame left tackle for sure, bro. Just put her in pads, and she'll never let your quarterback get sacked, bro. That blind side is not blind no more. Bessel is her name. Isn't this a shock? Yeah. She's gonna redouble it. Okay, this next one has the Horndrill and Rhyhorn. I just don't feel like risking anything here. So we're gonna swap that. No challengers come this high in a while. Well, I could have. I just kept running through Area 5 for coupons. Hey, Austin Gammon over on YouTube. Have I done XD Gale of Darkness? No. But that is coming up next or next. We got to do Fire Red Leaf Green and we got to do XD because I'm Nuzlocking every game. And we've made it this far, so why not? These guys just sit up here in the hot-ass volcano. That's absolutely right. I assume they get paid by Mount Battle to do it, but it's still a crazy job to have. To just sit in a volcano. I was watching the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie a couple days ago. Or I guess it was yesterday, actually. I put it on while I started cleaning the house. And I think for part of the Broly fight, they fight like in a volcano or in magma, like lava is coming out of the earth, and they're undamaged. So I'm thinking, are these trainers, like, do they have like a DBZ power aura around them that just doesn't let them get hurt by lava? Because that's never made sense to me. Like, yeah, I get that Dragon Ball characters are insanely overpowered and capable of feats of magnitudes that are unfathomable and break physics. Like, Dragon Ball characters break physics on the regular, right? As we understand them in the real world. But the thing that gets me, that I can't suspend my disbelief on this, is not the fact that they can teleport across the universe or anything like that. It's the fact that they don't get hurt by magma. Like, I get that they're strong, but what? They train so that their skin does not react to extreme temperatures? Like, I don't understand that. You're watching JoJo's and thinking about how stupid everyone in that world is. I've never seen JoJo's. What's so stupid about everyone, huh? And can it really be any stupider than the Dragon Ball characters? Because I don't know about that. I don't know. Dragon Ball characters, they have a good argument to make as far as stupidity goes. What about, what if I do this and this? I fucking hate cross chop, bro. Nice crit. The funniest thing is that every single time they go, is this the enemy's stand? There's a robot baby punching you in the face. They think it's just some random guy with a robot baby face? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get that either. We're gonna do this. I got question marks on that one cheat. Weird shit keeps happening and they still don't assume that... Okay, so the stand... Can you explain to me how stands work in JoJo? Because... Are they real... Not people, but are they like real? Like physical? They can be seen? Or are they like Death Note rules where like only certain people can perceive the stand? I guess is what I'm asking. Yes and no? Oh god. I don't know. I don't know, man. You're really not doing a great job convincing me of watching JoJo's. Not that you're trying to convince me or anything. It doesn't sound very good at a glance. It's just a cursory glance. Okay, so it's mostly Death Note rules. All right, that makes sense. I mean, the stands from what I've seen, they look fucking crazy. So, yeah, probably best that they can't be. You know, you can't at a glance see like a random fucking create a character walking around. Oh, but many stands can create something or possess something. And then they can be perceived. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Can they affect things in the real world still without being perceived by normal people? Like if they move something, you know, everyone will see that, but yeah, they're like, oh, that thing moved. There must be a stand somewhere, right? That's what I would think. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Normal people just see the object, yeah. Yeah, toss around. Yeah. How do you get a stand anyway? Like, is that a... Is this like a fated... Like a fate thing where there's a certain character that is like bound to your soul, something like that? Do you get to create your own stand? Are stands their own separate entities? Or are they inextricably a part of the owner? You get born with one from another stand user. Or having your power awakened by being pierced by an ancient arrow? What? Huh? So instead of going into the hyperbolic time chamber, they just get shot in the knee with an arrow? And then now they're good. Now they got powers. I mean, that's one way to write that, I guess. That is a way to do it. It's a magical arrow. Okay, it can kill you. Alright, at least it's balanced. Yeah, it's balanced. Have we ever seen a character in JoJo just fucking die to the arrow, though? Because that would be hilarious. They were like, I went, oh, we have. Okay, that's hilarious. That would be me, bro. I'm like, I think I could do it, guys. I think I could have a stand. Yeah, I'm full of soul. An old man gets stabbed by it. Well, that's sad. That's unfortunate. Not the old man. Okay, I'm a beautiful trainer. My Pokemon are beautiful too. Want to see? So here's the fun thing about this trainer here. Lady in suit file. Bial. The Love Disc and Goldie. She actually has another Love Disc and another Goldine in the back. So, first of all, she's breaking species clause. Second of all, each Love Disc has the exact same moveset. And so does each Goldine. Both Love Discs have, what is it? Take Down, Attract, Water Pulse, and Rain Dance. And then both Goldines have Horn Attack, Waterfall, Rain Dance, and Attract. So everything on her team has Rain Dance and Attract. Hey Holmesy, Love Discs. Is that what you would name your Love Disc? Yeah, they just copy paste. I feel like a lot of this is copy paste, yeah. Totally by accident too. Well, Holmes, your typos, you know. You don't know anything about JoJo's Beyond Part 6. Huh. Oh, but they're in different worlds? You mean like different universes altogether? Like it's no longer like same timeline, same characters, anything like that? I don't like when shows do that. Like I get wanting to start fresh, but you're gonna act like it's the same show when and cut all ties to all the previous content. I don't get that. You might as well just make a new, you know, anime at that point, or manga. 2 weeks, short work week and Silk Song. Wait, short week next week. Oh, we getting Labor Day soon, huh? Is it the 1st of September this year? Also, guys, I think I have to play Hollow Knight and beat it in 2 weeks. Holmes told me it's not possible to beat Hollow Knight in 2 weeks. Is that true? When's Labor Day this year? Labor Day 2025. It is the 1st of September. Nice! Okay, so 2 Mondays from now, we get the day off. It wouldn't be possible for me? What do you mean by for me? What do you mean? I've got capabilities. I don't play enough. Well, I don't know, man. Working from home, you know. Working from home, I get a little bit of free time every now and then. I can pop in the Switch too, hanging out. Okay, give me like an hour, a total playtime for like how long a typical Hollow Knight run takes. Like, what is that? What does that look like? 2 reasons. Path of Pain. You hope I find that place and stream it. Reason 2 is the DLC is Boss Rush. Boss Rush to me is like whatever. Like, is that even a real part of the game? Is that really a part of the story? I don't know. "30-ish hours to beat the game." That's manageable. I do a lot of gaming outside of Pokemon, you guys. 100 to 100%. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I will not argue that I can 100% the game. But at least, like, play it. And, like, feel like I beat it. Although, I don't know why I'm trying to rush myself to play Hollow Knight. It's not like I need to play Silk Song when it first comes out, right? Everybody else has been waiting for years for that shit. I don't even care. I've never played Hollow Knight, so why would I care? And the DLC is... Well, I mean, honestly, that is pretty exciting that it's a game that has that much content. And it's been sitting on my Switch internal storage for like 5 years. Actually longer than that, and I've literally never played. I think I maybe loaded up into the first screen and was like, I don't feel like learning this right now. And then I never loaded it again. That's as much as I've ever played of Hollow Knight. I am salty you never played Hades, because I knew you'd love it. And you played Dead Cells and shit, and I was like, man, this shit looks like ass compared to Hades. And you think Dead Cells is good? Try Hades, you know? You guys don't even, I mean, no one's ever recommended me to play a side-scroller. I guess you guys never really watch me play side-scrollers anymore. I did used to stream Mario games and shit, but... it doesn't seem like anyone wants to encourage me to play, you know, Metroidvanias. Because, to be fair, yeah, I don't usually stream that stuff. This next fight's gonna be a little annoying, isn't it? Oh, a bunch of bugs. Oh, gross. A bunch of bugs. How about I flamethrower that ass? You know what else is on my internal storage that I've literally never played? Celeste. And then I also have Cuphead on my PC. All three of those games, I was like, dude, I like side-scrollers. I like platformers. I've got these games on sale. I got them all on sale. Never played them once. Never beaten a level in any of those games. For lack of trying. You don't like Chapter 9, bro? Yeah, these games get pretty hard, right? Celeste especially. Maybe I should play Celeste with like a cheat box, you know? Use my Smash box or something like that. Although, I don't know. I should just play with D-pad. Get comfortable. That's what I'm comfortable with. Why force myself to learn a new controller? Beeping that ass. Wait, hold on. Corsola, well, you know what's really funny? That Corsola does have Miracote. I could breed that with a Blastoise. It did have Miracote. That's why I brought out the Metachamp. Are you serious? That's the only way to get a... What? Actually, no. Gen 3, there's more ways. Actually, that's not true anymore. We have to stop the meme. The meme is no longer relevant. In Gen 3, I think you can breed Blastoise with Tentacruel now. I gotta look this up now. I think the meme is no longer true. Of Corsola, Miracle. Oh, never mind. It is still true. Yeah. Corsola's still the only way. Yep. I take that back. What about Gen 4? Gen 4, it's still Corsola. Oh, this meme is gonna live forever. Gen 5, only Corsola. Gen 6? Gen 6, only Corsola. Gen 7, though. Gen 7, though? Okay, in Gen 7, they added the Dewpider and Araquanid families as possible Miracote parents for Squirtles. So until we get to Sun and Moon games, we can meme every time a Corsola shows up with that fun fact. Did you guys know? Corsola's the only way. For so long. What about Gen 8? Did they ever add anyone besides Dewpider? Yes. Okay, no. I mean, it's cheating. You know, Corsola can also breed down Miracote. The evolution of Galarian Corsola. Yeah, I was like, I saw a new Pokemon, they're like, what is that? Oh, that's just Corsola, but dead. And then in Gen 9, it's Dewpider. Okay. So yeah, Corsola and Dewpider are the only families. Alright, fun little fact for the day there. Yeah. Okay, do we need to be worried about this guy? Oh, he tries to use Rollout? That's hilarious. That is really funny that he tries to roll out. Roll out. Oh, he's got Encore too. Dude, losing... Oh my god, guys. Plusle dying to the fucking Wailord. I'm actually worried that we're going to die in the Deep Colosseum. I think Plusle was really, really good because being able to protect and Encore stuff, it just makes fights where like the AI is smart enough to try and set up. It makes those fights so much easier. And now we've lost our Encore user. And I think you guys... I'll ask you guys again, but I feel like it makes more sense to only mix my Pokemon rosters from different games when it comes to like battle challenges that don't have permadeath, like the Battle Frontier. I can bring in my Colosseum guys, but I can't bring in my Colosseum guys to beat like Steven in Pokemon Emerald, right? Like that's... And I think that makes a lot of sense. Because otherwise, like, I can't bring in anything from Emerald to help me with the Deep Colosseum, you know? If I can bring stuff in, then I think I can conjure up a good team. Last time I said that you thought I was going to use my Emerald team to cheese the in-game stuff. What do you mean by that? Because I don't want to feel like I'm just cheesing, you know. I do want to feel like I'm challenging myself and all that. Oh shit, it's a Wobbuffet? This guy had a Wobbuffet the whole time? Oh, fuck. And I can't... Okay. Idea. Alright. How about I chip it down until I know for sure Shadow Ball will KO? Let's do a damage calc. What level is this fucking Wobbuffet? I might be able to one-hit KO it, actually. Level 45. Medicham, you can one-hit KO a level 45 Wobbuffet, right? Surely. Surely, if nobody got me, my Medicham got me. Yeah, and even if it doesn't, Psychic probably does enough, right? Okay, let's do the calc together, y'all. So, make sure I don't fuck this up. Medicham. My custom Medicham at level 60 now? Yes. The Shadow Ball. A Wobbuffet at level... We said level 45, right? Okay, and then with no IVs... Yes, we're guaranteed to KO. Alright. Cool. Guaranteed, baby. The power of being over leveled. But, I mean, it's impossible to do the level cap here. You start out at, like, level 18. So, level cap doesn't make sense here. You mean, like, beat Deep Colosseum with my Emerald team? Well, I mean, the idea was to have... to bring in Emerald Mons. To help me with Deep Colosseum. Let's put that foot down. God, I get so nervous now anytime a Wobbuffet takes damage. I was like, oh shit, I left it at half? Even though I knew Medicham hadn't attacked yet, I was, you know, I was still on high alert. I'm scarred for life, bro. I'm scarred for life about getting mobbed. Loco is her name. You really are bursting with energy. What's the 4 Loco energy? Yeah. And we got Coupons. We love Coupons. Oh, I think we're leaving the volcano here. You guys see that? Why would they put the volcano part in the middle and not... Anyway, I guess you're going up to the peak. But... Yay! Thank you. 800. I think I have 2,000 now. Alright. I think we should just continue on. Alright, so Matt, uh, how would I be able to use my emerald stuff for a Deep Colosseum without cheesing it? You know? I think if it still counts as permadeath, then maybe transferring in Mons wouldn't count. But I am definitely making use of emerald to give my guys, like, items and TMs. The emerald Mons are higher leveled. These guys are higher level than the emerald guys now. These guys are actually higher level. And I do want to do a level cap for the Deep Colosseum. I think that would be fair. I didn't do level caps for the other Colosseums because they're whatever. They're easy. Like, they're not even using fully evolved Pokemon. They're not using good moves, you know. Although there is the explosion trainer. But whatever. I don't really care about those Colosseums. But the Deep Colosseum has the bosses in it, so you know, I think that makes sense. Okay, do we have to be afraid about any of these upcoming trainers? There's a Sand Slash with Poison Sting, so the answer is no, I don't need to be afraid of anything coming up. Probably. Alright, let's continue. Area 7. Are we finally leaving the volcano? Hell yeah, we're back outside, guys! It's not hot anymore. Now it's just really cold because we're above the clouds. So the oxygen is probably super thin out here. These guys are probably getting frostbite from being so high up. This is like Mount Everest height. Mount Battle is as high as Mount Everest. You heard it here first. But okay, Mr. Toad the Gamer, let's say assuming whatever I use, whichever game we bring it in from, as long as we're adhering to a level cap, we probably think that's okay, right? Oh, we got the good song? Oh shit, we got the good song! Leading Yanma and Masquerade. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. It's like saying you don't know how to play. That's so funny, dude. It's communicating. It's communicating like, hey, I'm just here to have fun. You know, and then sending out Lenny and right after. Y'all want to see what the last Pokemon is? Oh shit, we're getting Sonic Boomed. It's guaranteed 20 damage, guys. Whoa. Oh, you hit my E-Honda with base 140 HP or whatever. They didn't screen his team. Yeah, the Mount... I think what it is, none of the actually good trainers want to fucking work for Mount Battle. So you only get the worst of the worst. Mount Battle is like the McDonald's of battle facilities in the Pokemon world. Like, you only work there if you don't really have any other options. You know what I'm saying? You'd rather move. All the good trainers in Ore move away. They have a big problem with good trainers leaving because of the crime, because of the working condition. There's not very many good paying jobs. You know, Mount Battle, you have really difficult working conditions. You're in a volcano. You're above the stratosphere. Like, it is not a good place to be. Yeah, I think we figured out what the problem with Ore is, guys. Oh my god. I wouldn't want to live in Ore. Are you kidding me? Fucking half of it is desert. Ain't no routes. There's no wild Pokemon. And I live in the Pokemon world. And I can't just walk out and catch a Pokemon. I gotta steal that shit? I'm moving to Kanto. Hell no. Big guy, you're good. You're not just a big guy. What the fuck do you mean, big guy? There's also a ton of illegal shit happening. Yeah. It's a rough situation. Where did everyone else get their Pokemon? I think they all just steal it from each other. Like, they take turns spit swapping it, you know? Or maybe they import it. Yeah, I think they have to import all their Pokemon. So the economy is fucked. Their import export, like what kind of product does Ore even export? Like what does the economy of Ore actually look like? Besides maybe drugs? Maybe it's drugs. That's why crime is so prevalent. And then they have to import and steal their Pokemon. They have to work here because of the... Okay, bro. Okay. Beautiful. I love Shadow Ball. It's my favorite ball, guys. Damn, I love this song, too. I don't think I can ever get tired of this song. I might be wrong, but I hope I'm not. And the fucking fat-ass guitar riff. Fucking girthy, dude. What are the final levels of Mount Battle? Oh, they peak at level 60? So I'm already over the level cap for the end of Mount Battle.
Here comes the squirrel.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! El Meister! With 79 insane months. Thanks, El Meister. How you doing, dude? You been gaming lately? Do you have a Switch 2? You need to get yourself a Switch 2. Yeah, of course you do. You were playing Mario Kart. Haven't you been playing Mario Kart World? You gotta get yourself some Donkey Kong. Austin over on YouTube. What gaming platforms are on Switch 2? If you mean like what's... Sorry guys, that's the second sound alert thing. Yeah, we are BAAAACCCCKKKK with... I'm glad you put 4 Ks. Instead of 3. We back. You're on Cloud9 after seeing Air... Dude, Air Riders? Alright. Listen, guys. I was just talking about this on Monday, alright? And I gotta give it up to Daddy Sakurai. He done proved me wrong. I was saying on Monday, before the Air Riders reveal, that I think Kirby Air Ride is a bit overrated. I think it's a lot of nostalgia is why people were, you know, pumped about Kirby Air Riders. They're like, oh my god, Kirby Air Ride. And I was like, I rented that game a few times. It was aight. It was aight, you know, but I'd rather play Mario Kart Double Dash. This fucking Air Riders trailer, though? Air Riders might be a better racing game than Mario Kart World. Point blank. I'm just putting that out there. I think it might actually be better. It's legit.
Squirtle.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, Meister with a gift sub to Mr. Toad the Gamer. Thanks for hooking the homie up. And hooking me up as well, in a way. Jeez, Meister, being very, very gracious today. Appreciate you, man. But yeah, dude, the Air Riders, I was like, yo, this looks like a actual competitive game almost. Like, skill-based, almost. I don't know. And it looks fun, like, the way the different vehicles play. Like, it's not... The only difference isn't just, oh, your handling and your stats or whatever. Like, it actually plays different. Like, some vehicles can't turn. You have to stop and then shoot or whatever. So there's a lot more variety in the gameplay with that. I'm excited. I think it looks very good. Austin, right. What gaming platform are on the Switch? Switch 1, GameCube, N64, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy, Super Nintendo, and Nintendo Entertainment System are on Switch 2. You can play games from all of those on the Switch 2. Hey, look, we learned Crunch. Too bad this isn't a physical move. Damn it, Gen 3. The one time I don't want the physical, or I do want the physical special split. I might as well get rid of Bite, though. And Scary Face. I don't know what I'm going to replace that with. They said they aren't going to make F-Zero because they have no ideas for anything new to do with it. And yet they keep making Mario parties, bro, with like lame-ass gimmicks. I don't know. That's why I don't buy the like, oh, we want to make a new game. We just don't have any ideas. Right? Really, in 20 years, you can't come up with something for F-Zero? Just online with 30 players would be incredible. But I don't know. I'm not a game developer, so they know more than me. There's just no way that anyone can think of an idea for F-Zero. Yeah, Austin, all of those games are on Switch too. All of those consoles. Basically, every Nintendo console except the Wii and Wii U can be played on Switch too. Through emulation or through Switch 1 backwards compatibility. People say we should make a F-Zero, and I say to them, what new and different would you even want to see from us there? I don't know, fucking 4K, 1080, or 4K, you know, F-Zero would be crazy. Like, that shit would look crazy. I don't know, call me crazy. I think that would be really cool. The truth is, the game wouldn't make enough money. Yeah, probably not. I wonder what the F-Zero sales numbers were. Also, hey, Diamond. F-Zero's not dead, though, guys. Okay, let's stop with the dead F-Zero's dead narrative. Okay, F-Zero is alive and well. In fact, they've made 99 of those F-Zeros. Okay, how else do you explain the fact that we have F-Zero 99 on the Switch and Switch 2? In fact, I would argue F-Zero is thriving. 99 F-Zero? Holy shit. It's like Air Riders is only being made to appease Sakurai. I really think that is part of it, yes. I really think this was just a Sakurai pet project. And Nintendo was like, alright, man, like, yeah, we got some time to kill before the next Smash. We got some time to kill before the Switch 2 comes out. Go ahead and make whatever you want to make. But as soon as Air Riders is done, you get your ass back on Smash Brothers, motherfucker. And here we go. Smash is coming back. No, we don't know that yet. But, I mean, come on. We know that. There's a Ninjas coming up. That's a little scary. It's got Swords Dance and Double Team. How do I one-hit KO it? Dodrio, Jumpluff, Linoon. They have bad moves, though. Sakurai told them Kirby game or no more Smash. Yep. Sakurai fucking uses leverage, dude. Sakurai said, look, Daddy wants to make another Kirby air ride. And I don't really care if you guys want it or not. I'm making it. There was a game on Steam that was inspired off F-Zero. I mean, there's a game on Switch too that's inspired by F-Zero. I do think they have a point, though. Yeah, I do think F-Zero is not... It was never that popular, and I don't think it would be popular even nowadays. They'd have to do something really cool with, like, online, I think. They'd have to do something really interesting with connectivity and multiplayer. And I think they could. It's just, I guess they just don't want to do that. Anyway, give me some examples of the weird Sakurai grudges, because I'm not sure what you're talking about there, big one. Bowser exists as he does because Sakurai hates Bowser being funny? Really? He doesn't like Bowser being a joke? I do think it works better for Smash, though. For Bowser to just be a bad guy. I don't like that he's kind of, like, animalistic, though. Like, he talks. He's always been able to talk, Bowser has. So to have him just, like, grunt like a Godzilla is a little weird. But other than that, I don't have a problem with Smash Bowser. I think it's fine. And I actually don't like the, you know, in a lot of Mario games, Bowser's like really like saturated color-wise to kind of make him more cartoony, I assume, and make him like, I don't know, safer or whatever, and not as scary. Fuck that shit. I want the dark greens. You know, don't make him fucking look like a coloring book. Make him look like what a turtle king might look like. That's just my take, though. Giga Bowser trying to make Bowser scary. I bet kids were scared of Giga Bowser back in the day, right? In Melee? I mean, I wasn't. I was never scared of Giga Bowser, you guys. But I'm sure other kids were back in the day. That fucking event mode level 51 battle, dude. Event battle 51, shit. Everyone had to figure out their own way to cheese that. Because that shit was hard. That shit was hard. We got some ghosts in this next fight. Well, this is a bad lead for that. How about I do this and that? I guess I could crunch. I could crunch with Duchess, actually. Hariyama's falling behind. Yeah, he is. I can always just rare candy them. This next fight is just not good for Hariyama, though. Ghosts. And he has only fighting moves. And I got rid of Foresight. Oh shit, we're going up to the number 69 battle, guys. Uh-oh. We're getting close to number 69. What level am I aiming for? Eventually 100. I don't think we'll get to 100 today, though. They are both immune to Earthquake. I'm gonna slash that. Bubble Beam. I mean, for my team. Oh, 64 for my team. Yeah. 63, 64, yes. And the thing is, these guys aren't even giving very much experience. I'm mainly doing this to make progress on Mount Battle, but... of course it plays spit. But, I'm mad. I'm gonna Earthquake the Bandit. Oh shit, I'm choice banded? Well, I gotta switch out. Oh shit. Okay, well, he's immune to the ghost moves. And it has crunch now. It's not too bad. Does the Bandit have anything scary? It has Curse and Spite. Mischievous has Psybeam. Whatever. Just Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam you. There's 3 characters that are clones of each other. One character that's a clone of an unrelated character, yes. Ganondorf and Captain Falcon. I think he's talked about why Ganondorf was a clone, right? He was like, I think he said something like, look, we wanted to put Ganondorf in, we wanted to get more bad guys, Ganondorf's cool, but like, we were running out of time. But then, I mean, Ganondorf does look like a buff Captain Falcon, because they're both dudes, at least, right? Literally, that was the only reasoning. It's just, yeah, they're both adult men. So, he was like, alright, we'll just, yeah, we'll just clone these motherfuckers. Come on, man. They both are adult men, the only adult men in the game, so one was cloned off the other. Okay, I'm afraid of Perish Song here. I didn't get mean looked, did I? Marth is an adult man, and Ganondorf does have a sword. There is a universe where Ganondorf is a Marth clone, I think. But they already had Roy. They were like, well, we'll make a Fire Emblem clone, and then we'll make Ganondorf a clone off the other adult man. Yeah, yeah. Ganon with a Roy moveset, baby. No, I'd be more like Ike. Shit. Or do I just go ham bonies and try and KO these guys? Oh, he's gonna fake out. The Sableye's gonna fake out. Okay, I might as well switch. Yeah, I might as well switch out. Because Prayer Song is gonna kill him anyway. I love that she Perish Songed when she was down to 2 Pokemon and 2 Pokemon alone. At least you can Shadow Ball. Corn Spears are actually just the model for their toes and fingers. Yes, if you zoom in, you can see like the elongated fingers in there. It's really fucked up. Same thing with, I think when she turns into like a dragon for the counter or for the down throw, I think, yeah, like the hooves or whatever are actually just knuckles and feet. It's real fucked up. Perish Song. How about I Psychic you and I Shadow Ball you? Oh god, I just Psychicked a Sableye. RIP. I played myself. I should have Shadow Balled the other one, I guess. I don't know why I thought the Psychic would work, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, here's something fun we're gonna do. We're just gonna double protect. We're just gonna double protect and watch this play out. Yep, go ahead and face attack. Uh-oh! Perish count fell to 0, and then you just fell over and died. I'm really glad the AI didn't mean look me first. That could have been kind of dangerous. Actually. I'm tired. Sorry, Lano. Maybe if you weren't 20,000 feet above sea level, you'd be okay. Yeah, your lower back hurts. Well, I don't know. I mean, up here, the atmosphere's thinner. You know, probably feel less compression up here. Maybe it's good for you. Okay, let's get Honda back in there to gain some level. And then we got some grass types and an Azumarill. Okay, I'll go with this. Oh, you're here already? That's L-O-V-E-L-E... L-O-V-E-L-Y, yeah. Reem? Reme? Reme or Reem? What do you guys think? Lady in Suit Reem? Reme. I want to believe it's Reme, but I bet you it's Reem. Austin. Over on YouTube. The game is over in 3 turns, yep. Yeah, she Perish Songed when she was down to her last 2, so she couldn't switch out. Hilarious. I gotta do this, actually. Ooh, nice crit. Oh, it lived. Damn, if only I had Mystic Water. Oh, I guess I can grab Mystic Water. I caught the Shadow Pokemon. A lot of the Shadow Pokemon we caught had held items that I was missing. It's still a shock to see Hariyama move first in a double battle, dude. It's not Trick Room or nothing. Hariyama is legitimately the fastest thing on the field. It feels wrong. Seems wrong. Hey, Mr. Cypher. Pokemon! Amen, dude. Pokemon fans in the house. We love Pokemon, don't we, guys? That's why you guys are here watching me, play Pokemon Colosseum's Postgame, dude. Oh, this shit sucks, but hey, we're here together, you know? We love it so much, we still have fun with it. At least I do. You played Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing? Hey, ballers! Yay, Pokemon indeed! We all love Pokemon, don't we all? Oh my god, I can't believe it! We all love it so much. Hey, is that Sonic racing game actually good? I can't help but think it's just like a worse version of Mario Kart. I'm sure that's what a lot of people think. I can't help it, guys, alright? I know that's probably racist against Sonic or whatever. I just feel like... It just feels like Sega trying to copy off of Mario Kart. Oh? Wait a second. But Mahler said that it's much more fun than Mario Kart. And Cypher agrees, bro? Are you guys serious on this right now? You're not just saying this because Minecart Steve is in the game, right? I said Minecraft Steve. You're not just saying it because of Minecraft Steve, right? The game is actually good. We believe this? Chat, do we believe them when they say it's better? Wait, they brought back Billy Hatcher, the little chicken guy? He's not even a chicken, right? He just dresses up like a chicken? What are we talking about here? I never really understood Billy Hatcher. I just saw a kid, you know, I would just see a kid with a chicken suit. And can he throw eggs or hatch eggs? Like, what is the story with Billy Hatcher? Is he hatching the eggs? That's why they call him Billy Hatcher? I never really got that. I didn't really understand that. Billy Hatcher's like Yoshi? He shits out eggs when he eats? Huh? Is that what we're... Wait, hold up. People ride Billy Hatcher like a horsey? Huh? Huh? I gotta look into the Billy Hatcher lore. I only ever remember seeing him in tips and tricks and EGM ads back in the early 2000s. Y'all know what I'm talking about, the magazines, the gaming magazines that I would look forward to every month. And I would see ads for Billy Hatcher, and I was like, oh, that guy looks kind of cute. I don't really know what's going on with him, though. But now we know. He is like a Yoshi. The House of the Dead guys are playing? Oh, so they brought in all of the Sega characters. Is Knights in the game? Crazy Taxi's in there! What? Virtuified it? That's hilarious. Tell me that Knights is in there. They had to put Knights in there, right? Everybody loves Knights. Whatever that Knights character is, she's sexy as hell, so people would love that shit. Knights was cameoed. They gotta... Alright, they're teasing people. Don't worry, they'll wait until the DLC comes out. They'll put Knights in there. They're gonna put Knights... Oh, she's the Lakitu. Oh. Well, that's cute. So people be driving off the map on purpose just to see Knights, just to get a glimpse of her? Word. Respectable. I dig it. The Knights games are pretty... Yeah, I mean, have they even made a new Knights game recently-ish? Isn't, like, the original Knights game, like, one of the most expensive Sega games ever? Knights price charting. Knights into Dreams on Sega Saturn. Yeah, that's just like $100. $100 complete. That's pretty expensive, especially for a Sega Saturn game. You can play as Big the Cat? Yeah, I am a Big the Cat fan. Who doesn't like Big the Cat? Now, enjoying his story in Sonic Adventure 1, that's another thing, right? It's another thing. You can like Big the Cat, but not like his story. But we like Big the Cat, and we like Froggy, don't we? It was delisted? Knights was? Why would they delist Knights? And who's getting a Sega Saturn in this day and age to play anymore? What? That's crazy. Uh-oh. Herda sent out a baby slacking. Okay, we're gonna psychic you. Oh, yeah, we gotta. Yeah, psychic you. Psychic. Yes, psychic. I changed my mind. I'm gonna psychic the Vigoroth and I'm gonna break the Giraffe. They delisted Knights. Isn't that game like you're flying through hoops and stuff? I really don't understand Knights at all. Look, guys, my Sega... my Sega knowledge. If it's not Sonic, I know very little about it, okay? I'll have to admit that. I am, you know, I'm a Nintendo fan at heart. Yeah, Knights, you fly through stuff. Okay. Looking at the Wikipedia page. All it takes is a one quick Wikipedia read, and I'll understand anything. Huh. That's cool. Yo, what? Have you guys ever seen this controller? Apparently they made a controller with analog stick just for Knights. Trunks is in this game? Depster, what? Also, hey Depster, what's up? What are we talking about? Depster, Trunks? The sexy Trunks? You ever seen this controller, guys? What's up with that? My character looks like... Oh, no, dude, my character looks like me. Y'all never seen this YouTube thumbnail I made? Yeah, anyway, this is a weird controller. I've never seen this in my life. Huh. There's something wrong. I don't get... yeah, I guess I mean, I could go Super Saiyan. With my hair. And the goggles. Did Trunks ever wear goggles? I don't think so. Hey, Depster, how you doing, buddy? Huh? We doing good? We living life? Oh, yeah. It reminds you of the Duke. It does kind of look like the Duke, actually. The Duke. I hated holding that shit. God, that controller was so big for my little 13-year-old hands. I'm like, give me a GameCube controller. I can't reach everything. That's how I sounded as a 13-year-old. I was very unpopular. I was struggling as a kid. I'll tell you what. You loved that thing. Depster does have big hands, you guys. I've shaken Depster's hand. I've shaken Depster's hand before. It's like Mr. Doom level. They have these like spiders for hands. They can hold... You know how on the N64, on Mario Party 2, there's that mashing minigame where you're twisting the Fly Guy's handle to get them to fly, and you have to mash A and B at the same time? These guys with one thumb can easily cover A and B plus a little bit more real estate. So Mr. Doom used to always win because his thumb was the size of my pinky. Like, it was that long. The dude is a freak of nature. Alright, we're gonna... Oh, okay. We gotta get this Hariyama to girth up. Alright, Hariyama, you can get back in. Oh, we're almost to level 69, guys. The 69th fighter. Do you guys think there's gonna be anything special about them? In Pokemon Colosseum, made in 2003, for children? I think there'll be something nice for us. Yeah, it'd be nice. Slap them thighs. God, I just wanna... Alright, I shouldn't say it, but I'm gonna say it. I kinda want Hariyama to sit on me. Like, don't you think that'd be very comfortable to have a... Look at how thick and round and soft those thighs are. Wouldn't you guys want Hariyama to sit on you? How heavy is Hariyama anyway? If he's too heavy, he might kill me. Let's find out. Hariyama weight is 559.5 pounds. Alright, never mind. Hariyama will kill me and crush my ribs for sitting on me. But that'd be a fun way to go out, don't y'all think? It'd be a cozy way to go out. At least until you stop breathing from puncturing your lungs. Damn, I didn't think Hariyama was that heavy. I thought he was, you know, inflatable looking. I thought if you threw a Hariyama into the pool, he would float, but I don't know. He's too heavy for that, I think. Suffocation and broken ribs is probably the opposite. Well, I mean, it might take a little while. I think you're right. I think it might be a slow way to go. Maybe not the best. But it would be cozy until then. Right? Look at the thighs, though. It just looks so soft. Oh, man. I missed out on buying this Mario Party 9. I've been trying to buy a physical copy of Mario Party 9 to complete my Mario Party collection. It's the only Mario Party game I do not own myself. And it still is. Well, actually, Mario Party 2. I actually don't have Mario Party 2 either. But I can also play that easily. Submarine implosions aren't bad? Yeah, that's what I hear too, Debster, right? I mean, they said that they died instantaneously up in that submarine, so... I mean, they didn't even know what was happening to them. That's probably how you want to go out, right? You have no clue that this is it. Yeah. Maybe in my sleep. I don't know, that seems kind of sad too. We'll figure it out, guys. Maybe just in your sleep, yeah. Or go to sleep. I don't want to go to sleep not knowing I'm not going to wake up. But if I go to sleep knowing like, hey guys, I'm about to get the best sleep of my life. So much so, it's going to end my life. This is it, you know? Then that's okay. I think that's okay. I don't want to go to bed expecting to go to work in the morning, though. You know, at that point, like, why even bother? Why have I been working the past week, then, if I'm about to croak? Like, let me enjoy the lead up into it first. That's what I think. Alright, here we go, guys. Number 69. Do you guys think this guy's gonna be a freak? He looked like a freak, don't he? He looks like he's into some weird shit, I think. We'll find out. Who do I want to lead with? Mantine Celio. Yeah, this'll work. Now here comes a perky youngster. Oh no, I was right. He's a freak. He's uh-oh. I need an adult. What the hell? Who described it? No, not perky. He's just a guy? Guy Odon? He's just a guy. He refuses to give you any more information. Ask him for ID and he will run away. He's using Gramble and Pupitar. I mean, that's not too crazy. Gramble and Pupitar? Those aren't weird Pokemon, I don't think. Nothing too crazy back there. He called me perky though, bro. That's unacceptable. That is unacceptable, alright? Straight to jail. Straight to jail. Good thing this guy didn't evolve yet. He didn't learn how to be evil. Little Pupitar. Little non-dark type. Oh my god. I can't wait to see what this guy's losing quote is. I wonder. Or maybe I should throw and lose to him on purpose just to see what he says when he wins. He's like, now I'm all perked up. I'm like, whoa. Security. Security. Mount Battle Security, come get your boy at number 69. I don't know what you guys were thinking. Ooh, let me psychic you, actually. Cross chunky. Alright, and then we got Celio and Mantine. Yeah. That mustache is in style nowadays? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I kind of have a mustache. I like trimmed this up. I left the mustache a little bit longer. But I'm not a big fan of that look. Where it's just a mustache. And especially when it's on, like, Twiggy guys, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like Tame Impala, which I like Tame Impala. Don't get me wrong. I like Tame Impala. But the people who are proud of liking Tame Impala, who, like, really love Tame Impala, those guys shouldn't be wearing mustaches. It just looks weird when, like, you can't grow any other facial hair. I don't know. It's just me. This is just a me thing, I think. I'm judging other guys for their facial hair ability. That's not their fault, okay? That's not their fault. And Tame Impala is a good band, okay? I like Tame Impala. I got some of their music on my playlist, okay? Don't get it twisted. But it's like a weak mustache is all I'm saying. Let me look at Guy's face real quick, this fucking freak. Let's see what he says when we beat him. I miss being young. What? Why do you miss being young, sir? And why were you so excited at how perky this youngster was here? Sure, you with me. Hell no. What the hell is going on here? Oh no! They had to put him on platform 69, huh? Not very nice. Oh shit, I hope I have a good lead for this, because I ran away. Oh yeah, we're good. This is a good lead for us. Oh my god. Yes, that was number 69 of Mount Battle. They knew something was up. They wanted to make him weirdo, that's for sure. They wanted you to remember number 69. Okay, this is good. We can cross chop you and then slap you. Oh my god. Can't believe this. Oh, we're quacking now? Getting quacked up? Ah, shit. Oh, no. Well, okay. Mowile's special attack is pretty low. Yeah, we can take that. No problem. Thinking about switching, guys. I'm thinking about it. There's a Dusclops and an Altaria in the bag. I love this song, y'all. I love this song. I can't help but love this song. What do we think? I kind of want Octillery to come out. I would kind of love to see Octillery right now. And I'm kind of fed up with this cross chopper missing his cross chops. I'll stay in for this turn. I'll wait until we KO these guys and then I'll switch out. Yeah. I think I need to do a poll, guys. I need to just know. Should we switch over to Fire Red Leaf Green or XD next? I'm thinking about finishing these other games before I finish the post game. Because it would help me out just to get more access to like TMs and tutors and stuff. Like I want to teach Aerial Ace to my Gligar for sure. For some reason my boy cannot fly. They never let Gligar fly, never once in his life. Who am I more afraid of? The Altaria has Dragon Dance, but its attacking moves are Astonish and Peck. So that's really not that big of a deal. The Dusclops does have Shadow Punch, Will-O-Wisp, Pierce. Alright, we're gonna go for the Dusclops. I'm gonna switch you out. Or Octillery. Julio! Julio! Come in! This is not gonna KO. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. Oh my god, Espeon, my beautiful, beautiful little kitty? Do you guys think the Evolutions are cats? I don't know. I've literally never really thought about this. Is Eevee Is Eevee a cat? It's not a cat. Its ears are too long to be a cat. Some are cats or some are dogs. Yeah, but like they all have those big rabbit ears. You know? Like the ears throws me off. The ears throw me off. If it's not a cat, what is it? Like a fox? I think they're foxes, dude. Tell me they don't look more like foxes. You know? And Eevee's just like a baby chunky fox, which is very cute. Let me see, what's Bulbapedia say? Origin. The idea for Eevee came from Satoshi Tajiri's request to have a Pokemon that evolves into multiple types. Oh shit, here it is. Okay, I gotta read this to you and show you guys. Alright, here it is. If Bulbapedia says it, it must be true. Alright. While Eevee has traits of foxes, dogs, and cats, it is not based on any specific animal. So I guess it's nothing. Fujiwara also envisioned Eevee as a creature that could exist in people's memories, namely vague memories of seeing a cat or dog-like creature. Huh. The tail definitely makes it lean towards foxes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's more so foxy than anything else. Have I considered becoming a mount battle trainer? Why, so I can stand out in the cold all day? Hell no. Or in the volcano? Hell no. Thanks for the offer, though. Someone hacked and lied on Wikipedia. Oh shit, Molly, that's so funny. To suggest that you got a hack. Someone hacked Wikipedia. They put. Oh my god, that's amazing. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Somebody did something. Somebody did something. We gotta get to the bottom of this. Let's see. Should we continue? Hold on. Maybe we do one more mount battle round. Yeah. What is it, 10:30? Okay. I mean, I usually go at least an hour longer than this. Yeah. We can do the next round. Are we afraid of any of these Pokemon coming up? There's a Destiny Bond Wheezing. There's an Earthquake and Golem. There's a Hydro Pump and Starmie. But, yeah, other than that, no. I mean, not really. Okay, we're good. Let us continue. Alright. We're getting 3 Mount Battle sets done today, I think. Am I prepared to lose? Area 8 starts with you. You're a little girl? They let you up here? This high? Carol? Oh my god, that's like a real name. Carol? But with an I? This is like a Nuzlocke. But if I faint, that Pokemon, we're gonna have to say it's permanently dead. Which is why I'm a little worried, like, I gotta make sure I can handle what's coming. But I think we'll be okay. Alright. But yeah, any battle where I can gain experience, and like if we were to faint, the game would wipe me out. White out, right? Or blackout. I prefer the term blackout, but either way. Yeah, if the game would punish you for losing the battle, then anything that would faint in that battle, we're gonna say it's like a Nuzlocke rule. And then that Pokemon is just dead forever, and we have to have a funeral and play taps as we sign them off and put them in the dead box. So, yeah, a little spooky. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little spooky. Piloswine, Noctowl. I'm not really afraid of the Piloswine. So I'm gonna double target the Noctowl because I don't think I one-hit KO it. Yeah, knew it. That special defense is too girthy on that Noctowl. I think what cracks me up is that the AI is smart at this point. Like, they are attacking whoever would take more damage from their moves, but they're stuck using such bad moves that it doesn't matter. Like, Confusion, Knockdown, Takedown, Piloswine, really? You couldn't give it Earthquake or a ground move, or... No, we're gonna use Takedown, okay. Alright, if you say so, boss. So, yeah, Mount Battle is really weird. It only really, like, the last... I want to say the last 10 battles. Well, I'll say 20. I'll say... okay, maybe 15. The last 10 to 15 battles are the only, like, actually challenging fights where they're actually using good moves. Everyone else is, like, yeah, using Water Gun and Powder Snow. The Piloswine that I just beat knows Powder Snow. And we're 70 fights in. You were too afraid of giving it Ice Beam? I don't know. I don't know who's in charge of Mount Battle, who the CEO is here, but we were just talking earlier, like, it seems like none of the good trainers in Ore want to work at Mount Battle. I think the conditions here at Mount Battle are really bad. You're standing out in the cold all day, or in the volcano all day. I don't see a bathroom anywhere. What, you got to take a dump off the side of the platform? Well, that's gotta be some kind of OSHA violation. No privacy. You're all just standing out in the open, you know, about 20 feet apart from each other. It's just not an ideal situation, okay? I don't think you want to work for these guys. It's very sad. It's very sad. See, you look at the Battle Frontier trainers. They get to go home at the end of the day. Battle Frontier guys, they're not stuck in the building all day. They rotate in and out. And we got old guys in here. Chenik. They pulled this guy out of retirement. That's how desperate they are for employees here at Mount Battle. It's like ICE. ICE is trying to hire senior citizens. Imagine that. Getting deported by an 80-year-old? Hell no, could not be me. That 80-year-old about to hit the grave, you know what I'm saying? I'm not letting that dude win. No sirree, Bob. Have I seen the latest episode of Squid Games? I haven't seen any Squid Games. Is it actually good? I know a lot of people have been like it's very well regarded, right? But I've never seen Squid Games. The last episode is like Mount Battle, though. Last episode is like Pokemon Colosseum. You know, all of the 10 out of 10 reviews for Squid Games were not enough to get me to watch it. But if the last episode is like Mount Battle and Pokemon Colosseum, I might have to check it out. Like, that's the one thing that would get me to it. Yeah, that might get me to get in there. I do kind of like the game show vibe of it. I get it. And I don't mind watching shows with subtitles, but, you know, you do lose a little bit of, like, connection to the characters, I think, when you don't understand the language being spoken. Because of, like, the non-verbal, you know, communication and all that. But that's not the reason I haven't seen it. I do think it's a little thing that you have to get used to, though, for sure. Because I do prefer, like with anime, I prefer dub over sub. Even though a lot of dubs are ass. Yeah. Season 1 was good. The latest one was kind of a drag, though. See, they gotta stop doing this. They gotta stop dragging these TV shows until they stop being good. You guys remember Game of Thrones? Oh my god, I was so mad at Game of Thrones, dude. They really screwed the pooch on Game of Thrones. It was so good, and then it was so not. Very sad. Yeah, we gotta do this. Artillery. Guy, are you okay? It's okay if you want to give up. Hey, what's that smoke coming out of the volcano? Y'all see that? Roller Boy Tran. My boy Tran. Hey, Byron. Oh, that's Byron over there. How you doing, Byron? Were you streaming today? No, I don't think you were. Yeah. Hey, did you see that mega victory bell though? Oh my god. Byron, do you even know what a victory bell is? Please tell me you do. Please tell me you do so you can share over the beauty that is mega victory bell. That beautiful, bouncy, girthy, lippy thing. Mega victory bell. Can't hate on Mega Victory Bell, okay? I will not have any Mega Victory Bell slander. You saw the teaser image that looked like a horror movie? Yeah, so they teased it with like a... It did give me like Resident Evil vibes, for sure. Alright, let me show you Mega Victory Bell. We were just looking at this to start the stream. You did not spell it right, but that's okay. Pokemon themselves don't spell Mega Victory Bell right either. This... You don't think you what? Split it right? What do you mean split? This right here is Mega Victory Bell. Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! He's so girthy. He's just bouncing around. What do you mean? What the fuck is that? That's Mega Victory Bell. He's stinky. He's stinky. He got a lot of acid in his belly. Okay. Smells sweet. Alright. Looks like something that grew in a garden. Exactly right. It's a Venus flytrap that got a little bit too girthy. Let me show you what it looks like upside down. Alright. I'm gonna introduce you to your new favorite reaction image, okay? Hey Laura, look at this. Look at him. He's just chilling. He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. So the idea is that it's so full of acid that it has to tie itself up so that it doesn't leak out. Like it's bursting, bro. It's great. It's a great design. It's a good mega. I cannot hate on it, okay? Cannot slander it. All I can do is appreciate it. It gets around by bouncing. I mean, come on. You can't top that. He's a bouncy boy. Ah, Hitmontop. My nemesis of this game. Responsible for killing so many of my Pokemon. Very sad. Endeavor? Okay. I mean, we're fine. It's a little scary seeing my HP go down that far. He doesn't have priority, right? It's a little scary. But we're gonna be fine. Just hit it in the face. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Break his bricks. If he was bricked up, not no more. That shit broken. If he was bricked up, not no more. Yeah? We use brick break. Okay? Yeah, let's advance, please. Okay. Oh, I forgot to pull up my thing. I need to update, yeah, my updated stream count here. Sub count. It actually went down 1 to 11. That's good to know. I was at 12. No, I'm at 11. Okay. It's like they're trying to start using good movesets, but they only have half of a good moveset. It's very strange. This next trainer has Intimidate, so I guess we're not gonna use a physical attacker. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna do that. Jeez. Hello, Mr. Scientist.
I might not look it, but I'm one for gaining real experience in battle. I toughened up my party through field work.
Field work, sir? Really? Ribic? Ribic? Rebec. Oh, it's like Rebecca for short. Rebec. Yeah. Rebec. Love these names. Double Intimidate. That is pretty evil, not gonna lie. Look at this. How about we Ice Beam you and we Psychic you. No, yeah. As far as TV shows go, what I've been watching lately is Modern Family. I think we just finished season 1, actually. So I've got a long way to go. Modern Family. I've been watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia when I've got downtime. Enjoy that show. Love that show. What else? We got the freeze. That's why I chose Ice Beam instead of Flamethrower. Get wrecked. I think that's it right now. I think that's all. Oh, Arcane. Arcane. I think we need to go back and watch Arcane. Or catch back up on Arcane. We take like two... My partner and I will watch an episode or two of Arcane and then take a break for 2 weeks. And it's not even an intentional thing. I think it takes us that long to recover from the trauma of whatever happened in that episode of Arcane. We're not much for traumatic TV shows, okay? I'll have to be honest. We don't really enjoy the sad stuff as much. We can't binge it, right? But it's good. It's very good. We both enjoy it. Just, you know, we gotta pace ourselves. We gotta fit some SpongeBob and some, you know, Modern Family sitcom stuff in between. You swaggered me? Alright. So, yeah. You're both so close to dead. Okay. Who's more threatening? The Stomping Stantler is more threatening in my opinion. Just gonna Bubble Beam him. I'm gonna switch Espeon out. Right? Switch him out. Get Hariyama in there. Alright, beam it up. Nice and easy. Poor Mightyena. The one generation where it maybe could have done a little something. They gave him a special typing with Dark, and they gave him like 60 special attack. Or 70? I think it's 70. And they made his attack higher. They just loved having Dark types that were supposed to be physical attackers that didn't have a physical stab. They loved it. Couldn't get enough of it. If we meet somewhere, can I get you to help me with my field work? Nerd! I'm leaving you. Oh, we got a big boy here? Uh-oh. Let's make sure we're prepared for big boy. Got a Dusclops and a Lantern to start. Oof. Dusclops and Lantern. I've got an idea. Well... not a good idea. I take it back. Not an idea. Not an idea. Maybe we do this, though? No. I really gotta lead with Octillery, really. Yeah, I kinda need Octillery. Octo Boy. Get in there, Octo Boy. My Pokemon and I have ample base stamina. We won't lose if we get into an extended battle. Oh, so you're camping. You're stalling. Vitalo? Are you Italian, sir? Vitalo? He looks a little Italian, don't he? It's like ruddish. He's got a ruddish complexion. Okay. So... the idea is going to be to protect first. Ooh, I didn't think this through as much as I thought I did. Kind of don't like kind of don't like my lead in either case. Probably should have led with Gramble. Okay, I'm gonna... we'll figure this out. I think Octillery is about to get sparked, so I'm gonna switch Gligar in. And then I think Metacham's about to get Shadow Punch, so I'm gonna switch Duchess in. So, what I led with, I completely swapped both of them out. Because, I, had a bad plan. Bad idea, bad plan. But the Spark will make the Shadow Punch weaker from Dusclops at least. Unless he does something else, which he might. Dive? Interesting choice, sir. Interesting choice. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna Earthquake and Protect. Oh, does Earthquake hit divers? I don't think it does. Yeah, I don't think it does. Oh, we got a crit? That's hot. That's real hot. This Gligar loves to hit crits. Jeez. I really hate how Dusclops dives though in this game. It's like it's hollow. It creeps me out because I always envisioned Dusclops as like a solid thing, and then he just like it was all a cape. It's gas? Is that really what it is? Oh my god. Legit, I did not understand that. I did not know. That makes sense. A lot of ghost Pokemon are dead. Oh, Molly, what the hell? Yeah, I think that's what happened. He just went. He said, "I'm out," and he was gone. Oh man. I guess that's all the ghosts. Dang, another crit? Jeez, I'm cheating this guy, actually. I feel really bad for Vitalo here. He should be doing better than he is right now, and I'm just critting his ass left and right. He never stood a chance. Fly, interesting. I am cheating like Mr. Doom a little bit here, huh? That's okay. That's okay. We like to cheat. This guy's probably stronger than his own Pokemon. He might be. Actually. He should just hop in here. He needs to hop in here and show us what's up. Oh, this is a good death animation. She just turns into that one flower, Rafflesia, I think is how it's pronounced. But she starts twitching a little bit. A little discomforting. Uh-oh, he's flying, but he's standing in midair. Oh, he missed. Lucky me. Flamethrower. Burninate him. It's so silly to see an octopus using Flamethrower. I do think, I think they were on something when they made Octillery's moveset. Like, why Flamethrower and Solar Beam? He's just an octopus. How'd we get whipped so quickly? Well, it was the crits, sir. It was the crits. I have to be honest. It's imperative that we train for high-speed battling next. You guys see that smoke coming out of the volcano? Bro, the EPA is not going to be happy about this. That is definitely toxic. And they're just letting these guys just stand around and inhale that? OSHA is going to have a field day. Dude, they cannot let any government agent inspect this workplace. This is not safe. Not ideal. Let's see. We got a Breloom coming up. Ooh. That's a big oof, in my opinion. Breloom is a little scary. Swellow's a little scary. Okay, this should work, though. Yeah, we got this. Number 76. I constantly run simulations of Pokemon battles. I'll be perfect in a real battle. This dude playing Pokemon Showdown? Well, back in 2003, it would have been Pokemon Net Battle. See, that's my stuff. Well, Darius, Pokemon Showdown guy, huh? He's playing just Pokemon Sims all day. This dude's gonna be a VGC champion soon enough. Just playing Showdown? Sheesh. Mr. Freaking Cheatin' Sneakin' Stealer. See, that doesn't have the same flow to it, I think, as Mr. Doom. Maybe I'm just used to saying he's cheating for so long, but it doesn't have the same impact as Mr. Freaking Cheatin' Sneakin' Mr. Doom. Alright. I'm ice beam this. Don't miss. Good job, Honda. Good job. Chop him in the face. Laylee. Glalai? Has anyone ever pronounced it Glalai? Then again, okay guys, I have to talk about this. I saw, I forget if it was a tweet or, no, it was a skeet. It was a blue sky. Somebody shared an image. Okay, on Monday we were talking about how at the Pokemon Championships, they had like commonly mispronounced Pokemon. Fair enough. And that they had Rayquaza on there because a lot of people, myself included, back in the day, pronounced it as Rayquaza. But it is Rayquaza per the Pokemon Company, okay? Fair enough. I cannot stand for how they mispronounce. Apparently, the official pronunciation. Can anyone tell me how to pronounce this Pokemon's name? Can you guys like spell it out for me in the chat? How do you pronounce this Pokemon's name? If you don't even know the Pokemon's name, I'll type it in the chat for you, okay? This is the Pokemon's name. I'm not gonna say it because I'm not gonna pronounce it right or wrong for you, okay? You always said it right, apparently. Laura, you are on crack if that's how you were pronouncing it the whole time. What did your parents do? How did you pronounce it? Like, how did your 13-year-old brain think to pronounce that thing like the way that the Pokemon Company wants us to pronounce it? Yeah, Laura spoiled it. It's supposed to be Illumise, not Illumise, even though it's illuminating stuff. I'll lose men. That's a good mispronunciation. No, yeah, it's Illumise, which is, it's insane, I think. It doesn't make sense. You always said Illumise? Why though? Why though? Illumise. It's a firefly. It illuminates. And then my, I don't know. What's the name origin say? Maybe the name origin. Now do Ferrothorn? Don't freak me out, bro. It's Ferrothorn. What do you mean there's other ways to pronounce it? No. No. That's like the easiest one at all. Ferrothorn. Anyway, hold on. Illumise may be a combination of illuminate and Luciferase. Luciferase? Illumise? It's Ferrothorn? Ferrothorn, not Ferrothorn? Then why is it an O? Feral Throne? Molly, I want you to make a video pronouncing every single Pokemon's name. I think that would be a very good video. I actually thought about that. Not even kidding, I have thought about making a video where you just mispronounce every single Pokemon name as bad as possible. You would start out with Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur. You'd go Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard. I don't know how you'd mispronounce Squirtle though. Squirtle? Squirtle? Yeah, Squirtle. Something like that. Is this a video of Ferrothorn? Feroth? Oh, hell no! Ash, you need to shut the fuck up. Ferocity? Nah, dog. What? I closed out of that video so fast. I don't want to know anything else he said after that. Ferocity? Nah, dog. Ferroseed. What? No. You're kidding me. My whole life has been a lie. And it started with Ferocity. God. Nah, dog. I'm never gonna pronounce it like that. I'm never gonna remember that. I'm never gonna do it. Not even like as a... I'm not even trying to be a dick. Alright? Literally, I'm just never gonna remember that's how it's supposed to be because it makes no sense to me. My brain don't like it. Ferocide? And Ferrothorn? This is Ferrothorn, isn't it? Oh, oh, oh. What is it? Eh? Ferrothorn. Okay, actually, I can get behind Ferrothorn, actually. I think that sounds okay for some reason. But Ferocide? Like, the seed is just an afterthought? I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem right, okay? Ferrothorn, actually, though, I can get behind that. It doesn't sound that much different. The seed is it doesn't hit my ear very, very kindly though. It upset me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Ferocide? Ferrothorn though? Because you're still putting that, you got that big thorn at the end of it, you know? Ferrothorn. Ferocide? But I guess you gotta pronounce them, you know, however you decide to pronounce one, you gotta pronounce the other one the same way. Because they're family. And when you're here, you're a family. So I get that. Just, you know, not a fan. They should have done that one at Worlds. No one would have won. Yeah. So what, they had a contest to see who could pronounce the most names correctly or something like that? Because that's kind of fun, actually. Maybe... Maybe instead of making a video where you mispronounce everything, just make one where you actually say them all right. And that alone will be a mindfuck for enough people. Because apparently we've all been saying everything wrong. You're gonna tell me the next... Is it Butterfree? Because that's what that feels like. Ferocide is like Butterfree. Like, why are you emphasizing that part? What? What do you mean by Butterfree? Oh, the animation for Wish. I haven't seen that in Colosseum. That's cute. I kind of hope it doesn't die before it finishes its wish. But, I think it's going to die before it gets to finish its wish. Bloop, bloop. Uh-oh. I think that's a good death animation, though. It's because he's like a totem, you know? Just trying to stay still and stand, but, Diane. Nothing doing. Is it Diane with no E at the end? That's an interesting way to spell that. Should have a contest where everyone tries to pronounce all the Pokemon Colosseum trainer names. No one would ever win them. Maybe it isn't enough to get a pumped up physique. No, not for Pokemon battles. Okay, next up we got a Tropius, Absol, and Laron Exploud. Ooh. Interesting. I'm gonna keep it like this. Awesome, that's you. It's an accomplishment just getting here. Glasses Man Hoff. Glasses Man, this trainer class, it feels like... okay, what is that one webcomic, you guys? Okay, someone in the chat has to know what I'm talking about. Listen, there's this one webcomic, alright, that people were making fun of. It was like this one guy, as like, he self-inserted himself, like his OC of himself, in a webcomic he made, dating like some character. I want to say it was maybe like a Sonic the Hedgehog character or something, and they had glasses in the webcomic. Do you know what I'm talking about? And I think this trainer class looks like that guy's webcomic character. What am I thinking? What character were they dating? Was it Amy Rose, or... I can't get off the Sonic the Hedgehog thing. But it was a webcomic where they were dating some character. Or was it Daisy? Princess Daisy? Oh, I think it might have been Princess Daisy. Princess... Sonichu? Oh, shit. I think that's right. Oh, shit. I knew somebody in the chat got me. If nobody got me, Mahler's got me. Sonichu. Oh my god, even the guy looks like this trainer class. Hey, yo, what? Ah, I can't put this on stream. I just saw a very... I just saw a fucking Sonichu getting bent over a table by Rosechu. No, dude, I wasn't prepared for all this. I did not come ready for all that. Okay, look. All I'm gonna show you. Okay, look. All I'm gonna show you is this guy. This guy right here that drew Sonichu looks like the Glasses Man trainer class in Pokemon Colosseum, okay? Tell me I'm lying, dude. I'm not. It's Sonichu trainer. It's a whole rabbit hole. Yeah, I'm sure. I don't think my mind was ready for that. I think it might be Sonichu that I was thinking of. But it was something like that. It was like a webcomic that, you know, some guy out there made that obviously, you know, was not neurotypical, and yeah. This guy looks like he makes a really cringy webcomic is all it is. Glasses guy? That's why they call him Glasses Guy. They couldn't fit shitty webcomic guy as the trainer class. That would have been too long. So I just shortened it to the glasses. The glasses gets the point across, okay? Gets the point across. We all know what he does in spare time. Look at him! He zoomed in on his ass. Just for a split second, it's like, here it is, jump scare. It's the Glasses Guy. Oh my god, they really like, here it is, and then they quickly cut away just to not to spook you too hard. Because yeah, that felt like a jump scare for sure, bro. Oh, Laron. I kind of like the Aeron family. I just wish they were better. Glasses Man Hoff. Oh, no. He's thinking of his next OC is what he's doing there. He's thinking about it. He's like, oh, how am I going to put this in the webcomic, huh?
Wow, oh wow, you are really awesome. Maybe you'll be able to keep things rolling all the way to the end. Maybe, buddy, maybe. Okay, next up we got Torkoal Shiftry. Torkoal Shiftry, Noctowl Relicanth. This is a good lead for that. Yeah, we'll roll with this. Advance, please. Old lady. Hello, sweetie pie. You look just like my grandson, you cute little boy. Your grandson walks around in a trench coat with spiky hair and stuff? He sounds emo. He sounds cool. Alright. I think it's funny how Shiftry stands on the... You know how like those traditional Japanese sandals like have just like that one like bar? I don't know how you describe it, bro, but you know. Shiftry is walking on them Japanese flip-flops, basically. And I guess, ooh, I'm afraid to cross-chop because I'm going to miss, but I'm going for it anyway, baby. No fear. Oh, Torkoal, my favorite. Oh, little baby Torkoal. I love that Torkoal's so small. He's a tortoise. You'd think he might be a big tortoise. No, he's just a little guy. With the power to summon the sun. Yeah, get in there. Ooh, cross chopper. Right in the crotch, it looked like. Yeah, see, he's got to bounce on that all day. God, I can't imagine how tight Shiftry's calves must be, having to balance like that on his feet. Okay, and then we do this and that. Oh, he lived! Relicanth does have a good defense stat, that's true. That's very true. And Noctowl died? Oh, I like that. Uh-oh, he mud sported, guys. Uh-oh. We are in trouble. He brought out the mud sport. Oh, never mind. We're good. Mud sport. I don't know what they were thinking with those moves. Mud sport and what is it? Water sport? I mean, yeah. I guess it does weaken those moves for the rest of the battle, right? Or is it only until that Pokemon switch out? I bet it's until that the Pokemon switches out, which then that move really does suck, yeah. Have you no compassion? Make way for seniors. Ma'am, you are an obstacle in my way. Yeah, Mudsport goes away when you switch out, so that's pretty dumb. Let's see here. Okay, last battle of this segment here. And we're going to call it last battle of the stream. We're going to end it with that. This one has a Starmie with Hydro Pump. Very spooky, okay? So I'm going to bring in my Medicham. And I think maybe I leave... Maybe I bring out Espeon, actually. Yeah. We go... yeah, we go Espeon, Medicham. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. I like this. This is good. You have a unique air about you that sets you apart from the challengers I've seen. But who cares? First we battle. Alright. Yeah, let's get down to it. Shoban. I don't think... This is like a unique trainer class. Like most of these area leaders are like recolored trainer classes that exist in the rest of the game. I don't recognize having like a girl. This is like a maybe like a beauty or a what class would she be? Maybe a beauty, maybe a schoolgirl, maybe, I don't know. Fake out. I had a feeling. Who are you gonna fake out? Okay, that's fine. I'd rather you fake out the Espeon so I can KO the Cacturne. before he does something. Oh, Packer looked kind of like a stuffed animal there when he sat down. That was cute. Wheezing. Uh-oh. This Wheezing has Destiny Bond, you guys. Am I a little scared? Maybe a little scared. Okay, and he's dead. All Gucci in the hood. Okay, the golem that's gonna come. Oh, Greeny baby! Oh, Green just jumped on my lap. Look at this. Look at her, my little baby. She really likes getting spanked. She gets embarrassed for the camera though. Oh, here's the golem. Rubbing up on my desk, a little freak. Bye, Hariyama. He lived with like how much HP? What? I've never seen that little of an HP stat before. Dude, I literally can't see the pixel. Dude, I literally can't see the pixel. I've never seen the HP stat bar that low before. Dude, I have my monitor over here. I cannot see the red. That is crazy. He's a zombie, dead man walking. Wow. Okay, well, he's gonna have to die. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, imagine he had reversal. Oh my god, I would have been pissed. Yeah, we're gonna just psychic that. We're gonna brick break the golem. Ooh, maybe I should have psychicked the golem. Will Metachamp KO? It should. I have the level advantage. It should. I'm a little scared right now. Let's make sure he dies. Please die. Please die. Yes. Alright. We're Gucci. We're Gucci. Okay, the Starmie's out. The Starmie does have Hydro Pump and Psychic. So, a little worrisome, but we have Shadow Ball on our side. Psychic's a 2-hit KO even. I scared Green off of my lap by freaking out about that imaginary pixel on the Hariyama. That is so crazy. That wasn't even a pixel. It was like a shade of red. I knew you were different. Yeah, Shoban. I'm built different. I let your Pokemon live with -1 HP. You battle differently too, like somehow. I can't find the words for it. Alright, thanks for the Poke Coupons. We're building them coupons. I need to get that Salic Berry. Oh yes, you have cleared Area 8. Congratulations, here are your Poke Coupons. 9 hundo. How many coupons do I have? Let's find out as we get out of here. Thank you so much. Here's Mr. Doom. Mr. Doom was sitting... Mr. Doom has been standing in the lobby waiting for me for like 3 hours. What a loyal ride or die that Mr. Doom is. Look at how loyal Mr. Doom is. Mr. Doom will follow me wherever I go. Mr. Doom will follow. Wait for me. Like a dog chained to a fence, bro. What? Okay, let's see. I have 3,800. Okay. I could buy one of the good TMs again, but I can just buy those in Emerald. Yeah, we really need to get these berries. This is the only way in Generation 3 to get these berries. It's through Pokemon Colosseum and Pokemon XD. You have to trade coupons for them. No ifs, ands, or buts. Kind of want a King's Rock. That would be cool. That would be cool. Oh well. I think the next time we stream on Monday, though, we're not going to continue with Mount Battle for the time being. We're going to take a break from Mount Battle. We're going to go back to Team Snag'em Hideout. We got to go beat up the Snag'em boss, Gonzap. The guy with the the bald guy with the crazy eyebrows and crazy mustache. We got to snag a Smeargle from Snag'em Hideout. And then from there, all we got left to do is purify Shadow Pokemon and beat the Deep Colosseum, which scares me a little bit. I'm a little spooked. We'll do what we can. I'll try my best. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Alright. Well, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. Thanks for watching. Thank you all. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Hey, nobody died today, but that's because Mount Battle is honestly kind of a joke. It's really only the last 10 fights that matter at all. Everything else is like not actually designed to be difficult in any way. So, yeah. But there it is. Gotta purify these guys too. This Suicune is legit for the Nuzlocke, right? Now that we're in the post-game, didn't we make the rule that we can use legendary Pokemon after beating the game? If we caught it as a Nuzlocke encounter? I think that's what we're gonna do. I got these items off of these Shadow Pokemon too. Anyway, yeah, thanks guys. I'll see you guys on Monday. Yeah. And Saturday if we decide to play Mario Party. I actually need to check in with the guys and see how they're feeling about that. But, yeah.